You'd be surprised at how much owning a printer or copier could cost you. It's not just for the machine itself or the supplies that it takes to run efficiently. In this video, we're going over 10 of the most common hidden fees that you need to be aware of as an owner of a printer, no matter what type of machine you have. Number 1, printer maintenance fees. The amount of money you will pay for maintenance will depend on whether you opt for a maintenance contract or not, which is usually around $12 a month plus a click charge per print that covers all supplies like toner and drums, as well as service and repair issues your machine might experience. Number 2, the lease document fee is a one-time charge, usually around $75 to $100. That's likely billed on the first invoice from your vendor's chosen finance company. So like Great America, Delage Landon, Xerox Financial Services, etc., etc. This is a fairly common lease fee, but some vendors opt to bundle in the fee to your lease, so you may never see it. Number 3, insurance fees. Also, for those that opt to lease their machine, an insurance fee is required as a part of your lease contract, and it covers your printer from natural disasters like floods or tornadoes. Number 4, property taxes. Another fee that pertains to leasing. It's important to note this pertains to all leases, even if you're a property tax exempt business, because the machine is property of the leasing company until the end of the lease, and they simply pass that cost on to the leasee. Some print providers may include the property tax fee into your overall leasing rate, which would increase your lease payment slightly, but eliminate the property tax fee on your monthly invoices. Number 5, shipping fee for printing supplies and parts. One of the main benefits of opting into a maintenance contract with a print provider is many of them provide automatic shipments of toners and supplies. However, some vendors will charge you shipping fees for the supply deliveries. Number 6, training fee. Many consumers choose to include training as a part of their agreement so that on the day their machine gets delivered, their employees get trained on how to properly use the new machine. What you may not be aware of, though, is how much it costs to have somebody come up after the initial delivery of your machine for follow-up training. Say you just hired new employees and you wanted them to receive training on how to use the machine. That will likely cost you a training fee that can range from $50 to even $1,000. Number 7, not canceling your print contract on time. If you don't give the required notice stated in your contract, you could have to pay for the machine after your lease ends. Number 8, early termination fee. If you want to cancel your lease before it's set to expire, you could be charged a termination fee in addition to the amount that remains on your lease agreement. Number 9, printer upgrades. At some point during your contract, you might realize that you need an extra paper tray or a stand for your printer. Most vendors will provide you with upgrades, but there are costs associated with any additional accessories. Number 10, returning your printer at the end of the lease. The last common fee some people overlook at the end of their lease is the shipping fee to return their printer to the company they acquired it from. A lot of times, printers have to be sent back to the leasing company they came from, and that leasing company could be located out of state. There's a lot to consider when purchasing a printer or copier. That's why SDPT put together a guide to purchasing a printer that can be found on our website's main page.